My name is Veronica Lazo. I'm 26 years old. I graduated from the Manila Waldorf School in the Philippines back in 2008, and I was part of their pioneering batch. So being part of a pioneering batch on its own is an experience, but I think ours was made more valuable because we were experiencing a Waldorf education. Waldorf education for me really extends beyond the classroom setting because it really challenges each student not only to think with their head but also to learn through their hands and their heart. And it's really through this perspective that you gain a better understanding of how and what it is you're actually trying to learn or wanting to learn. I mean, in the Waldorf school, all classes are given equal attention. Your PE or your art class is just as important as a math or science class, and they actually interrelate. And it's through this well-rounded form of education that children or students can actually come into their own and begin to figure out or gain a better grasp of who they actually are, which is helpful in knowing what to do in life after high school, or I guess in life in general. It's really important in Waldorf education that they recognize each student as a different person. They recognize that each student is an individual who learns differently and develops differently from one another. And this doesn't mean that teachers spend extra time with each kid after class or anything like that. It's just that it means that each class is actually that much more encompassing. A Waldorf class is never black or white. We're never told what to do exactly, or we're never told what to think exactly. It's always a possibility of further exploration, and each student is actually encouraged to speak up and to question what they're learning and to think for themselves and gain and process this understanding. And it's so important that a school or your school actually recognizes you and treats you as an individual, because it's really crucial to have that in order to establish a connection not only in class but in other relationships with other people in the future. And this is something that really sticks with you for the rest of your life. At least that's the goal. But I think the most beautiful thing that Waldorf education actually values is the importance of imagination and playing, which is so innate in every child and is something that you hope never to lose even in adulthood. And in Waldorf education, this is actually something that they nurture and they grow, because it's really through imagination and playing that especially a child naturally develops and naturally learns or solves things and explores things for themselves. And this is actually the spark in each and every person. And for Waldorf or for a school to actually have a space or environment to grow this is such a big thing. And at the moment, I think Waldorf is the only school that provides such an environment.